think after I talked to you, I went to bed shortly after that, watched a little bit of TV, then fell asleep. I got to bed pretty early last night, decent time. I'm still up. I'm usually got about 15 minutes till I normally get up.
Yeah, you're off today, right?
You're damn right. It's the day of the fat man there break.
Okay. Day of the fat man.
You want to go up to 400?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going. W2SDR. Find my the button there. Okay, there we go.
W2. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's turn that down. Hello. Hold on. Now we're cooking with gas.
I could hear you fine barefoot all the time up here. You don't need 200 watts. I mean, you're fine either way.
Yeah, I was just setting the match. Is what I was doing there.
Yeah, see, we had that flat side, the beam that doesn't work. The horizontal beam.
It don't work on 11 either. It hasn't been working out. I tried talking to Marco earlier, man. I couldn't even freaking turn the box on.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that antenna. Maybe it's shorted out or something's going on with it. There's something wrong with it.
Right, that in combination with the noise level being high, which it never ever was. That still might be the power line noise, because I went onto the broadcast band last night and went slightly above the broadcast band, up into the 160 meter band, and I'm telling you, it's unbearable. It's unbearable. 30 over, sometimes 40 over that power line noise.
Well, call the electric company even before you try to track it down. Just say it's just if you can go out there and hear that real loud with a portable radio on AM. If you stand outside, can you hear it?
I don't have a portable AM radio, but I can try. I'll get one and try.
You got a truck, right, with a radio?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, go out there to the truck and put it on. If it's real loud out there in the truck, like blanking out some stations and stuff in the truck, just tell them that, and they'll come out. Say they got a radio, and you know what I'm saying? You don't have to get into the whole ham radio thing, and maybe they can just find it on their own.
Right. But I was thinking about, all I got to do is just take one listen and they could see it on here too. It's got to come through that truck radio. It has to, with how bad it comes through everything else. But the thing is, most of the stations are strong enough around here to get over it, though. A lot of the stations are 40 to 50 over. But you can see it on it's bad, man. It's real bad. So I think I'm gonna call and make an appointment. A report first.
Well, what I'm saying is, yeah, they can see it, but they're going to say, they might say, it's like, well, I don't know what that is. Your radio, look at that screen. I mean, what's with that? I mean, if they can hear it on an AM radio when they come out without you being involved, like come into my house, you'll have a good chance. Before you have to go out and try to track stuff down.
Right, but I thought it was, the law that they had to fix shit because harmful interference on amateur radio. I thought they had to fix that by law, though.
Yeah, Yeah, they do, but my point is they have to know what they're looking at too. You know, you don't want them to say, well, we looked around and didn't find anything, and maybe the problem's in your house. So, you don't want to get into that. You want to make it as easy for them as possible. So if they can get it on an AM radio out there in their service truck sitting there, you got a good chance, or you got a real good chance of them fixing it.
Right. When it gets when it gets light out, I'll go out there and see. I mean, because it's unbearable. It's absolutely unbearable.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know it is. I know it would be, and yeah, so there you go. It sounds like power line, though. It doesn't sound like somebody's house.
KC3JVE. Yeah, I know. I think it is power line just by the way it sounds. A straight, constant buzz.
You don't have a transistor radio or anything like that?
No, I have an old scanner that's got crystals in it, and I don't know what crystals are in it, but it might have a couple of broadcast band crystals in it.
I doubt, but scanners have AM radio way down there. I mean, that's not going to happen.
I don't know. It's an old one, so I figured, I don't know. It's got a bunch of different crystals in it. But anyway, I guess I could hook up that receiver of yours, too, that receiver you gave me, but I wouldn't be able to obviously walk around with that.
I'll bring over a little transistor radio with me today, and just for the hell of it.
Yeah, don't forget that, and the Wilson.
Gotta bring a trailer of stuff over. The Wilson, what do you want that for?
I've been trying to get that, borrow that for 2 months now to put on my truck. I'm going to try one antenna instead of these two because I'm tired of it.
Get rid of that whole truck.
Well, just get the trailer, bring the trailer over, load it up, okay? Load the trailer, bring it over, and then we'll worry about selling my truck.
I don't have a hitch on my car.
Well, I got a hitch on my truck, so I could come over, grab the trailer, and we'll come back.
All right, I'll stand by.
KC3JVE. Yeah, good. You sounded good this morning, man. Sounding good.
It's quiet. Well, like it was last night. So we had 2SDR. Yeah, so I don't have much going on until about 11. I'll leave here at 11 and head over there.
Yeah, I hear you. Uncle Sonny gonna be there?
Yeah, he'll be there. Yeah, it's his usual crowd.
Does he live there now?
No, he lives in Ox Hill Farm, where they used to live.
Oh, he never moved.
No, well, he likes it where he's at, and I don't blame him. He's got an individual house there and all in that community, and
right, you got to worry about nothing there.
Well, the other place, I mean, the other place is nice too. You don't have to ever go outside. I mean, but it's like where Mom and Pop live, it's like a hotel. I mean, it's like you have apartments and a hallway and stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while since I've been there. I've been there though. They got a ham station set up upstairs now too, don't they?
Yeah, they got all that. I only saw it one time. I never talked to it or anything, but I saw that they got a nice setup. I guess you have access to it anytime you want if you live there or what. All the equipment belongs to the individual people, that have put it in there so they can use it and all. But I haven't been in there in a while. They got their own call sign and everything. Like a radio club. I forget what it is. I can look it up.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, that's probably the only way I'd be able to stay sane in a place like that. I'd be hoarding I'd be hogging up the radio room. They'd be kicking me out of there. They'd be taking away my pool privileges. No bingo tonight for you because you sat on the radio for 8 hours.
Yeah, it's 3MGR, Maris Grove Amateur Radio Club, Glen Mills.
That's pretty cool, man.
Now, what's weird about it It's only 203 lookups, so it can't be active hardly at all. And Leonard Mendel, A5OVC, is the trustee, so I know him. I met him a couple of times over there, but judging by what I see with only 203 lookups, it can't be that active unless people use it and you don't have to use their. I don't know how that would work if you were using that. Could you use your own call letters, or you had to use the club? I guess you could use your own.
That's what I was just thinking. I was wondering if you have to use the club. You shouldn't have to use the club station unless it's a special event. You shouldn't have to, use their calls. Just like, say, if I was broadcasting at your house, I could broadcast. I think I could either use your call sign or use mine because it's your station. Now, if it's a special event, you have to use that special call sign. But I think it's up to the operator.
And I looked up Lenny's call. He's got 1736 K5OVC, but. The other thing is you got to share the station, but I would think the way I would operate, early in the morning is like 90% of my operating.
Right, and 95% of people wouldn't even be up then.
At 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right, you never know, man. Them old people, that might be when they get down there.
Judging by what I'm seeing, I don't think too many people, maybe a lot of, I don't know how many hams they even got there. Maybe he's the only, and maybe he don't even use it now.
Well, that's true. It could be. Well, get on there today. Fire it down. I'll be sitting here waiting.
I'm not going. I don't even know where it is in the place. I forget. I was only in there one time.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'll be calling for you. That's funny.
Got it, I got a ICOM 756 Pro 2. This is on that Lenny's lookup, and Alpha Delta multi-band dipole up 60 feet in the attic. They got it in the attic of one of the buildings. And
what's his call sign again?
K5OVC, Kilowatt 5, Oscar Victor Charlie. Now the picture on that lookup is his old shack when he lived in, I don't know, wherever he lived, Minnesota, or I think he lived in New York City for a while. So that picture you see there is not the ham radio station.
Boy, that'd be cool though if it was.
He's got that big amplifier and stuff. I don't even think they got an amplifier over there. So, I don't know what.
I forget the name of them amplifier, but they're nice, man. I was looking at them, one of them online when I was going to buy my AL80.
That's a Commander, I think.
Yeah, I came across it. It had like extra tubes and stuff. 2-tuber.
And Joe, W5JA, has got the 3-tuber for that one. That's capable of like 4,000.
They got 8877s in them, right?
Yeah, his tubes are outrageously expensive, though. I think they're not. A 3CX800 A7s, three of them.
Okay.
There's a quote I got on the news here this morning. Do you still believe in Santa? Trump risks blowing the Christmas magic for a 7-year-old caller. NORAD Santa tracker as he reunited with Melania. He says, are you still a believer in Santa? Because at 7, it's marginal, right?
Dixon don't believe. Dixon's 7. He don't believe in it.
I know, but you don't a 7-year-old that you don't know where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no.
You don't. No, it's not like you walk up to a 7-year-old like, Santa Claus isn't real.
Guy's a buffoon, man. I mean, he really is.
He's an idiot. He's dumb as a bag of hammers. He's a businessman. He's quick on his tongue, quick on his feet, quick on his tongue. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't presidential. But whatever. That's why he's got other people to run the country.
But he's killing me with this damn stock market. He just can't keep his mouth shut. He's one of these people. I mean, I voted for the guy, but I'll tell you, he's one of these people that's got to be the center of attention all the time. I mean, if things are quiet for a couple of days, he's got to do something to get himself back in the spotlight again.
Yep. It's that damn Twitter feed.
Well, his method is beside the point. He just has got to be the center of attention all the time. He's like a little kid. You know, if you're not getting attention, you're going to jump up and down, or you're going to break something, or you're going to yell, or you're going to do something so everybody's looking at you.
Yep. Shame, man.
W2SDR
KC3JVE. But I don't know, I've been saying it for a while about his mouth. That's what I haven't liked about him, is how much of a loose cannon he is. You know, he's done done a lot of things that I have liked, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with. And 90% of it is what comes out of his mouth, because he doesn't think. Like you said, he's got to be a center of attention, but he doesn't think before he speaks. And being the president of the United States, he should. You would think that they would think before they speak, and that's a damn Twitter feed, man. It gets them in trouble, and it's I don't know. But I can feel you with the stock market, because I don't even have to say anything about it. Everybody knows. It's a shame. It really is.
Oh, the Twitter feed is one thing, but if he didn't have Twitter, if there was no Twitter, if there was none of that, he'd be grabbing a microphone from some radio station or some TV station and be doing the same thing. The thing the stock market really hates is instability, uncertainty, and that guy is Mr. Uncertainty, because you never know what he's going to do from one day to the next.
That's very true.
No plan. Just fires people all the time. I mean, there's no. It's helter-skelter all over the place. Well, he's going to be voted out anyway. I just hope I got a few bucks left by the time 2020 gets here.
Yeah, he's not. There's no way he's gonna get a second term. I really, that'd be a scary thought.
So.
I mean, whatever. There's a lot of people in your shoes who voted for him, and now they go, "Geez, what did I do?" And solely because of what the stock market's doing. Just that, nothing else. It's just a shame, man. He dropped 6,000 points in the past couple months.
Well, my vote's not the one to put him over the top, so but
you never know.
I know, but I know I'm not the one, because he won by more than one vote. Actually, Clinton got more individual votes than he got anyway.
Yeah, he won the electoral. Then she won the popular vote by like 100,000.
Look at this face and beard wash. Maybe I'll try that the next time I'm at the store. That's supposed to get your beard conditioned and so it don't itch and stuff. Mine hasn't started to itch yet, but it's supposed to be good for your face.
Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff, man. They make all types of stuff now for beard stuff. If you go online, there's a whole bunch of beard care stuff you can get online. The stuff's really, really nice. CVS sells some. There's one, I don't know. I don't know if it's Rite Aid or CVS. One of the two sells like a really, really good amount and really nice stuff, like men care products, beard care products, skin care, and has like a really, really big selection and have really nice stuff too. But it's only one of the drugstores has them, but has a real good selection. I can't remember which one it is, but they do have a good selection if you can find it.
There's no CVS's around here. There's a Rite Aid. I usually go there, and I don't know where a CVS would be. There's a Rite Aid in Woodstown, W2SDR, that I go to, so I'll have to see maybe, next time I go. Just right now, like on my little beard, I just use shampoo,
I use body wash / shampoo all in one. I wash everything with the same soap. But when I did have shampoo, I used to use it. I just use it on my face, use it on my beard. I don't know. It gets to past a certain point, man. Maybe if I would have bought those beard care products, I would have let it grow a little more. If it got a little softer and less itchy. I don't know. In the line of work I do, especially, they just get dirty and it feels dirty. You know what I'm saying? Even brushing it, you know, whether I had a comb to try to keep it, you know, from knotting up and all this and that. It just it gets to a certain point, 3/4 of an inch long, and that's it. I can't do no more.
It's quiet, man. There's no noise or nothing here. I haven't used that domulator in a long time, and I think I'm going to take that whole rack off the shelf, off the desk, and put the FT101 over there. I've been talking about that now for 2 weeks and haven't done it.
Might as well, you know. If they're not using the domulator, I got to finish this domulator. I talked to them guys. I had some radios over here before I've talked to in the past week or so, and told them everybody, you know, be playing catch up here in a little bit. But I got to get that one domulator done, especially if I get laid off, man. I'll have plenty of time to work on radios. That's probably what's going to keep me sane.
Well, I have that whole other desk that Michelle used to use over there is all empty, so I could actually set up another station over there on that desk and just run a coax over there with a switch. Oh, shit,
that desk is perfect for radios, man. You might as well set that up as your main. You know, it's got a nice L. You can go bang, bang, back and forth. You'd have more room. The shelf, man, if you don't do nothing with that desk, I'm taking that desk.
Nobody's taking nothing, but the thing is, I don't have 220 over there. I'd have to run. Well, I know where 220 is. I actually moved to 220. Originally, I had it put in over there. I spliced into it up in the ceiling here to put this outlet that I have over here. So I guess I could put it back to 220 over there and use the outlet, but I don't know. I'll have to. I'm lazy. I don't feel like moving all this junk and the wires and the computer and everything over there. I don't know. I just settled in here. Maybe I'll have to see what's what.
No, I hear you. Well, it's just say you already have the plug in the wall over there. You just got to hook the wire back up.
If I remember right, I have it over there. I'd have to check it out. But originally, that's where I planned to have the shack over there. But the reason why I changed my mind about it is because right above there is a kitchen sink and the dishwasher and all that. And I was afraid that if there was a leak under there or something, the water would come right down on top of all my radio equipment.
Oh, my God. That's a... Yeah, good idea. Plus, I honestly thought you had it where you have it because you have the closet behind there, and you can use that as like a wire room and keep all, you know, your wires back there, you know, the coax, everything, keep them separated, you know, and it kind of have that as like a transmitter room almost.
No, that closet was there. Well, it had to be a closet there. It had to be something there because that's the stairway going upstairs. You see, if I didn't have a closet there, you know, it would have been weird, like looking at the bottom of the steps. They would have had to drywall the bottom. It was just easier and better to make a closet out of it.
Oh, right, yeah. I just thought but that's why you put the station over there was because of the closet.
No, it's because of the water. At least there's no water right above here. So actually, I think there's a couple of water spots on those tiles over there from something that leaked underneath the sink there at one time. You know, so I just want to know parts of over there.
Right. Could be condensation too, but either way, you know, you don't want to take that chance.
It wasn't condensation. It was a leak. There was a leak in the bottom of the sink under there. I forget what leaked, but there was a leak. Actually, it damaged some of the wood. It's at the bottom of the cabinet there. So. Anyway.
I'd be interested to hear that 101, man, when you get that thing back on the air. It's an unamplified D104 with that, don't you?
Well, yeah, I can use that or the rack stuff, or, you know, anything. But the D104 is the easiest to plug in.
Oh, I didn't know you could. I didn't know you had a setup with the that you could use the rack gear.
Well, it wasn't rack. It was rack gear. It wasn't in that rack. It was just two things I would use. I had mic preamp, one of the 2496s, and Innovonics 222. I back then. Oh, by the way, I want to get that 2496 back. You're not using it.
No, hey, it's just sitting over here. You can have it.
But I probably would just to make it simple, use the D104 right into the front of the radio.
Well, I did. Well, I mean, it's up to you. If you want the 2496 back, of course, obviously you can have it. But I was thinking the other day when I was moving all this stuff around in here, I would like to set that rack back up over here with my stuff on a different table and have the option of using it if I wanted to.
Oh, you mean with the 2000?
No, well, either with the 2000 or with this rig or whatever. It's just, I have it over there. I want to be able to use it if I want to. And if I'm got these couple radios I got to do, like the one I got a modulator build I still have to do. And I have the 2000 I got to inject, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to set up at least something for those, so I'm going to try to move, my stuff somewhere over here. I might take the door off because I never use this door that goes from the front room here to the living room there, and move the desk down like a foot. Then I'll be able to set the rack here over to the right of the desk on another table.
Yeah, okay. But I got to run down the hall, and I'm going to get, I think, a bite to eat or something. So I'll let you go. I'll catch up with you later on this morning.
All right, man. Yeah, I'll be around. I'll be down on the other one and just hanging out. So Merry Christmas to you, man. And we'll talk to you, I'm sure, throughout the day, and I'll see you a little later on. Hey, W2SDR KC3JVE clear.
W2SDR.